Piper here on a brisk morning, Tuesday, I should say. Uh, just got off work and got done walking the pups around the block, and now I'm just sitting outside. Really hoping that this wind isn't messing up the audio on this video. Um, but yeah, we'll just see how long this wind continues. I might have to redo this video. It's kind of dying down, off and on, picking up. But anyway, yeah, it's about, I'd say 53 out right about now, and today it's supposed to get it to the high of 70s, and I figured since I'm done walking and eating my dinner, I had a nice bowl of goulash, if that's what you want to call it, I suppose. I figured I'd step outside and sit down and have a smoke with y'all. I'll be smoking my Bones pipe, and these are really neat pipes. I actually bought this one in 2000 and I want to say 18 probably. It's a really good pipe. It's unique. You know, when he makes these pipes, I can't recall his name. Shame on me, I apologize. When he makes these, though, it's just plain old Jane. I think he puts a little beeswax on it. That's about it. But really, these change over time the more you use from the oils from your hand, and of course the heat and the smoking of it. It's actually a really neat idea. I'm smoking shortcut to mushroom. Shortcut to mushroom. Apologize, that didn't come out right. Made by just for him in Springfield, Missouri. And let's get this going here, guys. We'll continue to talk. I just really hope this wind dies down. This might be a little moist. Bear with me. Trying to get this thing going. The shortcut to mushroom, though, was it's a shame that it's discontinued or not being made anymore by Just for Him. I learned from it. Learned about it from, of course, the YouTube community, and a couple guys I know smoking Grandpa Bones and Skeeter, and so on, so much, whatever. I can't even talk. Long night. Yes, this is kind of real moist right now because I had to redo it, or not redo it, but it dried up. It was a little too dry, so for 2 days I had a little bowl in a bowl of the tobacco in the center, and I got some cotton swabs and put some water on those and kind of wring them out a little bit. Put about 3 of them in that bowl and let that tobacco kind of rehydrate, get some moisture. And I think I overdid it. I should have let this sit out for a little bit and dry up. Sitting here though, looking around in my yard, and it's really fun and entertaining to watch. We have a ton of gray and red squirrels all over our place. We have huge trees, and everything's just alive and moving this morning. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing to see all these robins coming back and seeing them playing, or I guess it would be mating season. They're all Twitter-pated, in other words. That time of the year, or almost that time of year, I should say. Everything's so confused with the up and down and the weather, I think. I'm using my homemade tamper. I made this where I used to work. And I did it on the metal lathe. And it's a pretty simple design. I took a bolt and took off the threads and made it in a point. And took the corners off the head of the bolt. Came up with this. That was a neat little idea at the time. So I thought it'd be a fun idea to get some ideas from you guys, maybe recommendations and whatnot. Video ideas, in other words, like Q&A or something. Y'all ask questions and I kind of answer them. To the best I can. I will go through it. I don't think I'll get many people on there to give me ideas, but we'll see. If y'all want to, leave your all's questions on the bottom of this video in the comments. If you would like to. You don't have to. It's a nice clear day. Not a cloud in the sky that I can see. And it's a beautiful morning, I tell you. Went on a walk, like I said, with my fiance and our 3 pups. We have a teacup Chihuahua. And she rules the roost. I kid you not. She might be tiny, but she's mighty. And she puts her paw down with any other dog that comes around her, no matter what size. My fiance's mother has a Great Dane slash, I forget, Mastiff or something like that. It's a big dog. And she'll bark and he'll get down to her level, literally looking there at her, and she'll tell him, you need to settle down, stop, watch where you're going, you big beluga. Y'all might hear some kids here in a little bit. My neighbor's got the kids out. It's about that time of year. Some people have already done it. I sure in the heck haven't. I need to service my mower. But it's about that time of year. We'll be out mowing again. And a lot of plans that we have going on for this summer around this homestead that we would like to do and get done, but we'll see how that goes. We're also in the middle of planning a wedding coming up. And I would really like to get a shed of mine done, my mower shed, repaint it, and the roof. You want to expect the roof and make sure it's got no holes in it. And I got a shop, and the shop needs new installation, I think. Molds and we got a mold problem, I think, in there, and that's not good. I definitely don't need to be around that, or anyone at that, I should say. I was kind of concerned when I was rehydrating this tobacco that, even though I know I didn't get no moisture on it directly, but you're kind of skittish, especially when you don't do that a lot. That it will get, obviously too much moisture and then mold or something like that. But it didn't. It just got a little too moist. I might have to lay it out before loading it up when I do smoke it. Sitting here looking and seeing if I could see any deer up in our field here. Every evening we get several deer that come up around, I think, where they bed up there in the tree line. And they come down and they work their way up that way in front of our house and up to another field to graze and eat. But in the mornings, sometimes you'll see them still out and about. And I don't see any, obviously. I see a lot of squirrels. Big red, fat red squirrel running up the tree right now. Fixing to go inside though after this video and this bowl, and getting out a brisket and thawing it out for tomorrow. Don't know exactly what I'm going to do with it since I don't have my smoker. Probably just do like a crock pot something, or throw it in the oven with a seasoning of some sort and barbecue it up maybe. I have currently right now on its way 2 new tobacco pipes. One is a E-State pipe that's been redone and refurbished. Actually, no, I changed that back. I apologize. It was unsmoked, but it's on its way, and I'll probably do a video on it and do a little revealing for you all of it. And the other one is my very first meerschaum. And never have I smoked the meerschaum. I've heard it's a lot different. I'm not too familiar, so if y'all have any recommendations for that, then throw it out there. I'm welcoming, recommendations on meerschaum smoking and care and whatnot. I have a, I've smoked obviously briar. A lot of my pipes are briar or cherry or olive wood, even pear wood. I even have a deer antler pipe that I've only smoked out of twice. It was made by Nomad, and there's something about it, and I could be just mind over matter thing, but when I smoke through it, I don't know, obviously it's a deer antler, so maybe I was smoking it too hot, I don't know, but there comes a taste with it. Obviously, I mean, how I can explain, it's like a salty-ish hair, like a hair burning smell. I don't know. I think what has happened is I smoked it too hot, so I haven't smoked that much out of that pipe just because of that reason. And if I do, I just need to pace myself nice and slow. Don't let it get too hot. Just like a lot of times I don't let these get too hot. Thought I heard my fiance up there. I was watching some videos the other day, and this Indonesian woman, her lighting up her tobacco pipe, and it was kind of, I never had seen this. She lit hers, like had tilted it upside down and lit it that way. Maybe I'll try that once out. So, I don't know. I was going to see if you all do this or not. I don't. A lot of times I'll empty my pipe. Where I'm going with this is I seen a individual's photo on Instagram um, that he looked like he had all his pipes still had smoked tobacco in it, um, and he just leaves it in the pipe. I don't know if that's a way of just um, helping the caking process or whatnot. I've always emptied mine. I've always, kind of lightly cleaned it with a pipe cleaner. But I don't know if you all ever have done that. I always, personal preference, I guess. I've always cleaned mine out. I'm OCD, I guess, with that. Um, anyway, guys, it's 21 minutes. I might make this video, 25-minute video or so. I don't know. Not too much longer. I don't want to. It takes forever to even upload these videos. I hopefully starting this back up again. I got my intro back up and going that I used to put at the beginning of my videos that I created. So I'll be adding that to my videos again. But going into this, I don't know if you've all had any problems with YouTube in general, flagging videos, or going against their community standards or whatnot. I mean, in the past, I actually had some warnings or whatnot, and I should have saved them. And it could be that how I was saying certain things, such key words that they have in their algorithm, or whatnot. I don't know all about that jazz or whatever. That I was saying in these, in my past videos that about tobacco use. I don't know. They never took my videos down though. I know I used to have years ago a YouTube channel, and they took a couple of my videos down from that just because I had music I didn't even really realize that was playing in the background, which is understandable. Either it'll take the sound off your video, or they will just take your video down all in all. Yeah, this tobacco is a little too moist. I can hear. I like to try to keep it going and burning, but doing that allows that tobacco at the bottom to sweat, and I get all that kind of moisture at the bottom and that gurgling noise. I'll set this pipe out for a couple days and smoke on my other ones and let it dry out. Well, guys, I'm at 25 minutes. Thank you for your time. I enjoyed the smoke with you all, and hope you all have a wonderful day, whatever day it is, and you all watch this. And smoke a pipe or smoke a cigar, and just sit back, relax, take a moment for yourself. Because I can tell you this: life is too short to not sit back, relax, take it all in, you know, treat yourself. Well, guys, have a good one, and God bless. Beard Pipe Prepper signing out.